What up, guys? Aaron here with ModiFit. I'm here with Megan. Megan showed up with some pain. I'll let her describe it.
So I had lower back pain.
Okay. Did it radiate? No? Alright. So it was, upon further investigation, it was around the SI joint. SI joint gets really iffy. So went into her background, found out that she sat all day yesterday in a waiting room. She was moral support for a friend, and she was leaning to one side the entire time. Then she went home and watched Grey's Anatomy and was still on her right side. So after assessing her internal external rotation of the hip, we did a Thomas test, we did a few other assessments. We found that the right lat, right glute, and left groin were all tight. So we stretched that out. We did 3 rounds for 10 breaths each rather than for time. So we played with the nervous system, got her back into a parasympathetic nervous system rather than a sympathetic nervous system, stretched it out. What was it on 10 when you walked in? Like 10 being extremely painful, it was 10 on 10. Yeah, she could barely walk. When we finished, after about 25-30 minutes, it was 4 on 10. So is it perfect? No. But with the assessments that we did, it really helped. So what we did was we stretched out the lat, we stretched out the right glute, and then we stretched out the left groin, and then we did a dynamic warm-up just to get it moving and whatnot. We saw that actually when she walked, as she came in, her right hip was actually slightly higher than her left, excuse me. And we got her to do some walking lunges, we got her to do some just walking back and forth, and everything was square again. So her homework now is to take a bath, relax, sit tall, stand tall for the rest of the day, and breathe through her stomach, and hopefully by tomorrow she's completely out of pain, which it should be. When she first walked in, I just assumed it was a few things. Assumed it was hamstring tightness, assumed it was general lat stiffness or hip tightness from sitting, and we did a few rounds of stretches that really had 0 impact. So going through the assessments were critical in Megan's to lower her pain, whereas normally 9 out of 10 times doing the hip stretches and lat stretches and hamstring stretches reduce the pain. So the assessment was critical, and that's why we set up the assessments at the beginning of each phase to reassess where you are and what you're doing. Megan goes through it with her programs too, and make sure that pain is minimized, if not just totally eradicated. All right, thanks guys. Thanks, Megan.